Hi everybody, Melissa here. Welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't been around in a really long time. I still am doing Perfectly Posh, so for those of you that are new to my channel, yes, I am a independent Perfectly Posh consultant. I've been doing it now since February of last year. But and my whole goal when I first signed up is I wanted to pass along my journey with Perfectly Posh. But then also when I signed up for Perfectly Posh, I also decided to go back to school and finish my bachelor's degree, which I did. I finished in December. So a lot of my spare time, I was doing vendor events, taking care of my family, and then on top of that, any spare time I had, I did I did vendor events, but I also did my homework. So I didn't make as many videos as I wanted to, and I want to change that, and I want to change that today. Because after I got my degree, my 23-year-old daughter moved back home and had a baby. She had a baby 6 weeks ago. So, it's been a big adjustment. And now I'm kind of, getting back on track. Because not only all that, I also got a part-time job. So I have a full-time job, a part-time job, and Posh on top of helping my husband take care of our household. So, yes, it's been crazy. But today that all changes. And today that changes because it needs to. I want to share my experience. The big change in me came today because I went to Day Away. Today was Perfectly Posh's Day Away. It was in Baltimore, so it's really close by me. So, of course, I had to go. And all I can say was wow. And not because, I finally got to meet my team. I know my sponsor. She and I play poker about once a month. But I got to meet my team. And not only did I get to meet my team, but I got to meet other Posh consultants, both, probably same rank as me, which is Pink, all the way up to Premier. And one of the premiers I met was Abby Hankins. So Abby, for watching, thank you so much, because I went up to her and I said hi. And I said, I watch your videos. And she gave me this necklace. It's a mermaid necklace. I don't know if you guys can see. Sorry, try not to flash anybody. But it was amazing. So thank you, Abby, so much. So I don't know if you'll ever see this, but if anybody knows her or on her team, tell her I said thank you. It really moved me. But Posh motivated me today, and it really, I think it finally defined my why I do Posh. Because originally I signed up to do Posh because I love the product. I loved the BFF. I loved the Big Fat Yummy hand creams. I loved everything about it, and I wanted the discount. I was a kidnapper, and then I became a social seller. I bragged. Pretty much everybody I know knows I sell Posh, and I brag about it. But today, it became something more personal to me. And that was, oh gosh, I hope I'm going to start crying. It started with the Perfectly Posh's foundation called You Deserve It. They go and they raise money and they donate it to various causes throughout the world. And the current cause is for Guatemala. That's where they get their responsibly sourced palm oil. So we're not destroying the environment. It is sustainably sourced palm oil, and they are now raising money to help take care of the locals around there. And it really moved me because they told stories about young girls who are getting pregnant and on their second or third child by the age of 15. And I have two daughters. Granted, they're 23 and 20, but they were that age. And it really moved me to see Posh out there, meeting the people, giving these kids dolls and coloring books. And it really touched my soul. I can't even explain it. So that's my number one, because now a percentage of my sales, no matter what, is going to go to that foundation. Because not only that, so Posh gives away these wonderful incentive trips to people who earn them. And, not only do these girls get this wonderful, fabulous vacation, but they also go and help and contribute back to the location that they go to. The last incentive trip was Dominican Republic, and I saw videos of the girls who, they were out there drinking their fruity cocktails and riding in boats and just being pampered to heck. Yeah, I'm sorry, I try not to cuss. But they also were in a ballroom, this old ballroom, putting together bikes for orphans. And that really moved me. I knew they did it, but seeing the video moved me. So I can only imagine what it would have done had I been there in person. So one of my goals is to actually earn this next incentive trip because I want to go help. I want to go help the location that they're going to travel to. The second thing that motivated me was, and this is probably where I am going to get a little emotional, is why Posh went with the mermaid theme. So if you've watched any videos throughout, anybody, if you're researching Perfectly Posh, things like that, is the summer product launch happened today, and the theme is mermaids. And if you've been anywhere, the mermaids is on trend. I was at Target Dollar Spot a month ago, and everything they had was mermaid. But Ann Dalton, the CEO of Perfectly Posh, goes, "Why do you think I chose the mermaid?" And so she shows this video, and it's adults, men and women, and the question was, if you could change something about yourself, what would you change? And everybody's like, I wish I had a shorter forehead, or I wish I would be skinnier, or wish I had, just what would you change about your body? And it was finding the imperfection, smaller nose, shorter forehead, things like that. But then they asked kids, what part of your body would you change if you could? And the kids weren't finding imperfections. They were finding magical things to just change their body to. One girl, who is the daughter of a Perfectly Posh consultant, said she would choose a mermaid tail. There was a little boy who said that he would have shark teeth, and they would go, "Well, why would you want shark teeth? Why would you want a mermaid tail?" And they're like, "Because it would be cool." And, you go from adults who, you go to adults who are finding imperfections about themselves, and it starts at a younger age compared to those little kids who, they don't have any imperfections. No. They just want to change something to be magical, to be cool, because it'd be cool to have shark teeth. It'd be cool to have a mermaid tail. And that had a profound effect on me. She said the goal for the summer store is to be magical, to find things that you cannot change and let it go. Because she told us a story about, kind of like what led her to Posh and all this other stuff. And, she's like, she felt guilty about uprooting her family, and she wanted her husband to yell at her, and, he didn't. And, and she said, this is about letting go. It's about being magical. It's not changing imperfections about yourself. It's just finding something magical. Even if that's taking a big fat yummy hand cream and just putting it on and enjoying the scent. Or, giving yourself a facial every now and then using, our wonderful face mask. And for me, it became, let's not hark about imperfections, because God knows I have them. But you know what? I'm done with it. I am done with it. One of those things is meeting new people for me. Once I meet a person, I love them, I will hang out with them, but you gotta get past that point. And so to me, after all of that, and we went to lunch and we came back, I saw Abby Hankins. And it was, sorry, my daughter just texted me on this. So, but I went up to her, and because it felt weird, I'm like, okay, this girl doesn't know me from anybody, and I'm gonna go up to her and be like, I watch your videos, I YouTube stalk you. But I did, and I was like, hi, you don't know me, but I watch your videos, and you're wonderful, you have inspired me, you're great. And went back and forth, and and I think it got kind of weird because I started telling her how my grandson threw up on me this morning. It was weird. But I said, you said to come say hi, and I'm going out of my comfort zone, and I am coming up, and I'm saying hi. And she hugged me, and she said, that's great. And she goes, wait a minute. And she got in her bag, and she gave me this necklace. And that moved me. That really did move me to the point, yeah, I'm getting all choked up. But between hearing Ann speak and seeing the changes that Posh is trying to do throughout the world and just meeting new people, my goal for Perfectly Posh, my why, is to spread love, to spread positivity. Don't concentrate on imperfections. Treat yourself. Give yourself the pampering that you deserve. Not only myself, but to everybody that I'm going to start sharing Posh with. Spread the love. spread the positivity, and just be good to one another. So that is now my why. Because Posh has done it. They motivated me today. And I was a pretty cynical person. And Abby, I don't know if you're ever going to see this video, but if you do, know that I'm going to wear this probably every day, no matter what I'm doing in my life. Because the mermaid is my inspiration now. It's, it's changed me on the inside, and now I'm going to have that outside reminder to know not to draw on the imperfections that Anne was talking about today. And so, I'm all embarrassed now, but that is my why. So, if you guys have any questions about Posh, I would love to answer them. If you are interested in samples and you don't have a local Posh consultant, let me know. I would definitely love to hook you up. But again, if anything, love yourself. Don't concentrate on the imperfections. And, spread the wealth. Even if it's just collecting a little bit of change to give to a foundation or to give to a homeless person. Just everybody love themselves. Okay? So, I promise my next video, I'm going to be happy. I am happy. I'm very happy. But I promise I won't be crying. And, yeah. So, thank you, Perfectly Posh, for giving me the inspiration at 43 to just finally let go and to love myself internally and to love everybody externally and to motivate me to sell Perfectly Posh. Not because I want to gain and rank or make all this money. No. I actually I want to give back, and that is my goal. So thank you. So everybody have a blessed day and take care. Bye-bye.